Hello everybody, this is Chocobo 3000 again, and I am bringing you a recording of the newest update in the world of Warships. Also bringing you a new map. I forgot what it's called. Hotspot. It's a test map. Anyway, the teams are split into 4 groups. Each team has 2 groups. As you can see on the mini-map, one team starts in the bottom right, the other team starts in the other left, or the other part of your team starts in the upper left, and then it's the opposite corners for the other team. It's an interesting map, I really like it, and as for things that have gone up in the new patch, they've added American battleships and Japanese aircraft carriers. They also added a Tier 9 Japanese battleship. The Kitakami, as you can see, that's what I'm playing right now. It now has smoke screen. Okay, that's really loud. It has a smoke screen. It doesn't last as long as the normal destroyers, but it's pretty handy. When I first played in the new patch, my first match was in my Kitakami, and I ended up destroying three ships with spreader torpedoes, and we still lost, but I ended up getting like almost 3,000 experience. I think everybody has been given 1 day of premium for free,
Our team is taking
so
the
you
lead.
get an extra. I am gonna decrease the volume because this is like killing me. I can't hear myself think. Okay, that should be fine. Anyway, premium gives you extra money and it gives you extra experience. The first match I had today, when I destroyed the 3 ships, I got over 500,000 credits, which is like absurd, and I got nearly 3,000 experience. Another good thing that they did is they decreased the reload times for Japanese destroyers, so we can actually use our torpedoes more often now. They've also they gave the torpedoes a slight buff in that you can't really spot them, or aircraft can't spot them anymore, or as easily anymore. But no, it's been really handy so far. I haven't played enough matches to notice a huge difference yet, but I do think I've gotten more. I think I've gotten more torpedo shots. And here, I was pretty sure I was about to die. I have 3 ships that are, like, about to kill me. I have the destroyer over there, the Fubuki, and the Baltimore, and I have this Nagato. So I just decided I was going to try to do as much damage as possible. And, well, I did have these torpedoes in the water, and it was actually pretty good. See this in what it looks like without the reticle in the way. And I killed that ship, and I kill the Nagato as well.
Enemy battleship foundered.
I ended up getting like 7 torpedo strikes. I was really happy. However, there's the enemy Kitakami and there's a Mogami behind it. I'm definitely spotted because the spot distance on the ship is like over 10 kilometers. And I ended up losing my steering, thanks to the Pensacola. So even though that's that, I'm gonna try. I tried to get the Kitakami. I ended up scoring 2 Citadel hits on it. I repaired my steering, but they just ended up blowing it up immediately again. Which might have been good for me because I don't know if I show it here, but there was a enemy destroyer like right here, and I think it launched torpedoes like over there, but I'm not positive. There was a torpedo marker that just showed up right here. I don't know if you guys noticed it or not, but because I was turning in a circle because my rudder's jammed, I can't change my direction because my rudder is jammed. but because of that, I was like, well, it kind of saved me from running into a whole bunch of torpedoes, but I'm also getting hammered by all these enemy cruisers. But I'm fine for now. In 7 seconds, the fire is going to go out. Oh, there's the enemy destroyer now. And then in 10 seconds, I'll have my rudder again, because I can use the repair. I'll be able to use the repair function. So, you know, right now it looks like we're doing really well. We just lost our second ship. The enemy has lost 5 of theirs. So, you know, I'm almost confident that we're going to win this.
Problem solved, sir.
And, well, I decided to do something incredibly stupid, which is charge and a Kitakami at the middle point where I know there's at least this ship and the enemy destroyer, which is like right there. I'm actually looking for the enemy destroyer, and I almost didn't see this coming, but then I noticed in the last second and I was able to change my course. Now another thing is that I thought, oh, you know what, I'm going to be able to get one last salvo off. Nope. Got completely destroyed. I really thought I was going to get one last salvo off, but you know, can't do everything. And it won't let me change ships. Let me change ships, please. Well, anyway, so we've lost 3 ships, the enemy's lost 5. So, you know, they're catching up, but you know, I keep saying you know, I'm sorry. It has to be annoying. I'm sorry about that. Anyway. What was I saying? Right. They caught up, but you know, dang it, I did it again. They've kind of caught up in terms of kills. We're still ahead by 2, and they've lost more valuable ships. But it's still starting to make me sweat. Of course, apparently I didn't really change the ship I was looking at for quite some time. I think I ended up alt-tabbing out change the music that was on, and I came back on. So that's why I was taking so long for this to change to the next ship, which I'm sorry about, because I know the you guys don't want to be looking at the water the entire match. I was hoping to show off some of the awesome ships. The enemy has a tier 10 battleship, but that one's the Japanese one, which I believe I've shown in one of my videos. The enemy has 2 tier 10s. Whatever. The tier 10 American battleship, I believe, is the Montana. I saw that in my first match today. I'm surprised that the new ship line already has people that have mastered the that have gone down the entire row of ships. Apparently, the guy who had the Montana in that game said that he had saved all of his free experience just for the American battleships. And so when the American battleships came available, he spent all of his free experience and apparently had enough to unlock the Montana and pretty much any upgrades that it might have. I don't know if it has any upgrades. I just assumed that's what he did. But yeah, it's 6-4. We're still in the lead, but they have captured 3 points and we only have 2, and all of our ships are just going nowhere near the other areas. Over in the top right one, you have 1 ship heading north, 1 ship heading towards the center, which is fine, but it's a battleship, so it's super slow. Then we have 2 ships heading down. These guys, they're actually trying to capture this point, which is good. This guy is actually trying to go down here, which is good, but there's a cruiser right there. There's also a battleship right there. I believe that's the Yamato. Oh, finally, I changed which ship I was spectating. Sorry, it took so long. This is the other Kitakami on my team. Sadly, he did not have as much luck as I did, but
The enemy is about to win.
I can't really blame him for that, because that ship is going in and out of the islands. But I believe he probably launched all of his spread onto the arc. Usually what I do is when there's an aiming arc, I shoot a couple of salvos in front of the aiming arc, one in like right into the aiming arc, and then like two behind it, just in case the ship either stops or if it turns. So he tries to fire another salvo, I think. Yeah, there he goes. And now he's on fire. They look pretty good, though. I mean, as long as he doesn't see him when he's coming around the island, and with the slight buff with the torpedoes, I believe he's gonna hit them. I forgot if he actually did hit them or not. Oh, right, the ship went away. That's why I didn't know if he hit them or not. Let me see if he did or not. Oh, yeah, he did him. He finished that one off. So, yeah, he did pretty good. The first salvo was kind of off, but can't really do anything about the enemy hiding behind the island. So what he did in that situation was actually really good. But now he needs to go and capture the capture point in the bottom right. And there's two ally cruisers going for the bottom left, and the enemy battleship over there, which is the Yamato. Yeah, the Yamato is there. But the enemies only have 3 ships, so you know, we're doing pretty well. You guys can't see it, however, at the top of the screen, this mode, you get points for however many, like every couple seconds you get a couple points depending on how many the bases you've captured. And the enemies had these 3 bases captured for so long that they are actually above us in the amount of points that they have. Or it's about equal, I forgot. I don't know why it's not showing. I thought it showed this in the other matches. Like, it should be right up here. What? That's not important. So I'm like, okay, it should be fine until this ship is on fire, and his fire cannot get put out. I assume he already used his repair kit, and this is getting me worried. Because we should be winning this. We have 5 ships, and they have 3. But this ship dies. Now, destroyers are worth like 15, 10, 20 points. I forgot how many. Cruisers are worth 25. Battleships and carriers are worth 40, I believe. So whenever you kill one of those ships, they give you extra points. And because of that, at about this point, the enemy was up by about 900 out of 1,000, and we were at like 850 out of 1,000. And I was really starting to worry, because we are getting these points, but as soon as you go into a capture zone, it stops generating points for that capture zone, I believe. I'm not positive about that. So now we're only getting points from 2. They're only getting points for 1, but they're above us in the counting and the score. I really wish I could show the score. I could have sworn that this was in my other videos. Oh, whatever. So now we're having 3 again. I was like, okay, we got this. The ship just needs to blow up this ship. Whatever the score was, it was really close. And, well, I'm just going to go ahead and say it because I don't want the video to cut off without me doing this. But we ended up losing this match because they ended up getting more points than we did, even though we had more ships than they did. I ended up getting about 2,500 experience and about 300,000 credits. So it was decent. But we ended up losing. And that's about it for this episode, because I know it cuts off very soon. Any second now. Any sec. Okay, there we go. Yeah.